April is National Child Abuse Prevention Month, and it is an issue that a local organization has been working on for the past 5 decades. Prevent Child Abuse Iowa started back in 1975, and soon it will be celebrating all of the strides made over the years. Here to tell us more about it is Sharon Miller, the Executive Director of Prevent Child Abuse Iowa. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
I've known about this group, practically my entire career, but I really had no idea that it had started 50 years ago.
Yeah, it started with a small grant from the state of Iowa with a bunch of volunteers that got into their vehicles and drove throughout the state of Iowa talking to physicians and caregivers about how to identify child abuse. Fast forward now, nurses, physicians, social workers are all trained on how to identify child abuse, but what we need now is to start thinking about the supports that the parents and the communities can give the parents that have children.
Right, we've come a long way. Your focus obviously is prevention. That encompasses a lot.
Right, what we like to tell folks is prevention means before. So we want to work with children and families before they're in crisis. We want to give them tools that they have so they know who a trusted adult is, that they can feel safe, that they can feel valued, they can feel respected and heard, because what we know is kids have a voice and they need to be heard.
So I think you make a really good point there, because we think of this so much as being an issue where we need to get to the parents, to the caregivers in this situation and educate them and support them. But there also need to be structures in place to help children where they are.
Right, and what we like to talk about is play. Play is really important for children. That's how they learn. That's how they learn their boundaries. That's how they learn to connect with other kids. So when parents get upset that children want them to play with them, no, we need to encourage parents to take a few minutes to help children develop play.
Yeah. From what you're seeing in your role, what else do we need to be doing, like the rest of us who are kind of outside the bubble, if you will?
Well, the rest of us can do lots of things. So the number one reason why violence happens in the home is because parents and caregivers have too much stress and not enough support. So we need to think about what are we doing in our own community, whether that's our church community, our library community, our school community, even our neighborhoods, to support the children and the families that are in there. Like, it's going to hopefully be a beautiful day at the end of the week. And so, can you help a mom swing? So the child wants to swing, the mom just wants to take a moment or two, a break from the kid. If you're at the park and it's cool with mom, then take over for mom for a little bit so she has a moment to clear her thoughts.
Yeah. And I suppose a big part of this too is if you see something, say something.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, tell us about the event that's coming up. All of this is very, serious and somber, but you're celebrating.
We are.
In June, actually.
Right, so June 22nd at Ryman Gardens in Ames from 2 to 5. It is going to be so much fun. At 3 o'clock, Justin Roberts and the Not Ready for Nap Time Players are going to play. Justin's from here, so it's going to be nice to have him back. He's actually is going to curate a song for us about pinwheels, because pinwheels is similar to the childhood whimsy that we have for our logo. We're working closely with the We Will Collective, so there are going to be some Iowa State athletes that are going to be there that help us play some outside games. And then, of course, we're going to have lovely, lovely, wonderful ice cream from the Iowa State Creamery and some milk from AE, and just lots of games and face painting and superheroes. It's going to be a great day.
Okay, celebrate 50 years of doing amazing work.
Yes, and we need families to come, because that's also another way to build resilience and protective factors for their littles.
Okay, wonderful. Sharon, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, ladies, we'll send it back over to you.
All right, thanks so much, Erin.